What's up, guys? God's Leap back with another video. In this video we're talking about the new official launch trailer for Destiny 2. It's quite amazing. I'm not going to play it. I'm going to have it linked for you to watch it down in the description. I'm not going to play it though just because YouTube is just going through and demonetizing everything mostly I'm putting out lately. I had to request for review on 40 something videos the other day that have been demonetized in the last couple of weeks because I go through every so often and check, and it's just a mess on YouTube right now. So but I want to go through here and talk about a few things. As you saw in the thumbnail, there's a huge boss that I'm actually excited about. We'll talk about near the end of the video, but let's just kind of look through the trailer and see if we see something. So here we see Ghual. We've seen Ghual many times already, and we see kind of this contraption he's got on the Traveler. Now the one thing I want you to notice that we haven't seen yet before is that there's this stuff growing on the Traveler. I don't know if it's like taking the light away from the Traveler or what, but we've only seen so far where it wraps the tentacles around, takes the light away from our character, and now we're starting to see this black stuff grow off of it. So I'm excited to see, you know, what all happens in the campaign. And then right here we see this guy start coming up. We don't know what his name is, but I don't think he's the consul. I think that's a different guy. I think this guy is working under Ghual. So maybe one of his generals under him. We're probably going to have to fight him as well. So that could be another boss that we're going to have to deal with. But here he comes up to Ghual. He reports to him. He's not as cool looking, so maybe he is just a, what's the word? He might just report things to him. He doesn't seem very strong. It seems like more of this armor is just garb that he wears, whereas Ghual, he looks like he could mess some people up. Love this suit. I just think it's amazing looking. The shimmer and shine on it is just beautiful. I can tell that he polishes a lot. Here we get a pretty crazy reveal. At first I thought this was Cade 6 hanging here, and I slowly realized that no, it's the speaker. So we have found the speaker. The speaker is in Ghual's hands. He's interrogating him or making fun of him or saying some stupid stuff right here. But pretty much I think the campaign is going to be based around us trying to get the speaker back. Why, I don't really know. I didn't think the speaker was that great of a, I guess, a plot pusher in the first game anyways. He's supposed to be the speaker for the Traveler. But he didn't really say much, or he says a lot of, I could tell you this, but I'm not going to, kind of stuff. So we'll just have to see as the game comes out what happens with it. I'll be off for those 3 days, so I'm going to be just cranking out so much stuff. I'm going to play this whole game through about 6 times on both consoles. Here we see Zavala again, and the one thing I want to notice, or want you to notice about these parts, is just the graphic change from 2014 to now is beautiful. It's fantastic. The Ikora, Cade, and Zavala look so much more realistic, and I love it. And a lot of people are saying this is just a reskin of Destiny 1, but this game looks so much better than Destiny 1 ever could. And that's why I'm super excited to play this game. We get a little bit more of some stuff we've already previously seen. This is Titan, which is on the water. Basically, it's a bunch of just facilities, and we see that, Zavala's went here ironically. And this place is pretty much overtaken by the Hive. And so we're going to deal with a lot of Hive here. I'm sure we'll have a few other people that we'll face here. He talks. Just look at the detail on his face that we didn't have before. Go look at him in the tower now, and you will not see that. This is a little bit more. This is the European Dead Zone. This is near the Shard of the Traveler. There's a base right around here, a Red Legion base that you can see if you went in the farm during the very last day of the beta. This is a big ship as well. I think we also seen it a few other places. This is right. That scene before was right as Shax was down here. I think he opened the door for us there. And then we get a shot kind of the tower where we was walking through. Now this is something too that I want you to notice that I haven't really thought about till now. So we played the first Homecoming mission. We don't really know if there's anything extra or subtracted from it from what we played in the beta. We just know that that was the first mission. We don't know if there's anything else added on to it. So here we're in the city, like we're not in the tower. And we get quite a few shots here of us walking around inside the city. So here, and right here, this is where things start really ramping up. This is where the cutscenes are going to start coming together. And things are looking just beautiful. Like, look at this cutscene. And we're seeing here a portrayal of our Guardian. So we've got a normal human here. We've got a Titan. We've got a Warlock. And I think these are both Warlocks as well. Maybe that's a Hunter. We've got Cade, and then I can't remember. I think Hawthorne is who this is. She's the new lady that's out at the farm. So we got to get a little cutscene here, and I'm assuming whatever we're wearing is going to be what's there. But I think what's going on here is we're getting kind of a look at the end game here that we haven't had before. So this right here is showing Cade, Zavala, and Ikora at the farm together for the first time. So this is after we reunite everybody, because if you'll notice here, when you look at Zavala before, he had a very, he had a very beat up set of armor. And here, everything's kind of a little bit polished again. He's looking a little bit more rejuvenated. Everybody looks a lot better. And here, we're seeing some imagery from the city. We've got a couple warlocks here, and then we've got Zavala. And I'm not sure if this means that we're going to take the final battle to them in the city. If they do, that's going to be awesome. And if we get to fight with Zavala, Ikora, and Cade, here I think we see Ikora and Cade on Sparrows, so that might be cool. It's something we might can do together. But they duke it out with them, and then we get a few more shots of places we've already seen. We see some new weapons. Not this one. I think there's another one that looks similar to the Word of Crota. We get a few more glimpses of some new armor. But here, this is leading into a new strike that we're going to talk about. That's the one with the boss here in a minute. This is also at the European Dead Zone where the shard is, so that'll be the first place we go. But as we move along, it kind of shows us some more weapons. We got a rocket launcher there that we haven't seen yet. So just more pretty much weapon stuff that we haven't seen. I like it. I like the fact that there's going to be a lot of weapons and a lot of armor. We get to see this Titan here just bashing a goblin. I think that's really cool. We get a look at the tank here that's going to be in the game that we're going to get to use. I think that's going to be super fun. I wish there were more vehicles, but alas, we've been told that there's not. This right here, we actually see a bit of this. We saw in the trailer one time that there's a device they use to destroy planets, and that is what we're on here in this scene. You can see the beam as it's going into the planet here, and we're kind of on their little base, and he talks a little bit more crap. And then as we move on, you'll get a few more shots of that. We get a little bit of Nessus here again. This is us on that ship again, and then this is us coming out where that beam is being projected. So I'm sure we're going to take that out so we can save the world, but that's when it charges up, so maybe they actually do destroy something. I'm not sure yet. This is some more Nessus here, which you've already seen a good bit of, and then this is some more of that strike I was talking about leading into the new boss, which we're about to see. Where's it at? I think right here. This is the coolest thing to me. Look at this, man. That is a ginormous hobgoblin. I cannot wait to fight this guy. I mean, look at that. That's going to be awesome. Normally, we're used to these big, huge, what are they, centaurs or whatever. We're used to these big hydras and these mines, but now we're getting an oversized hobgoblin. So I bet it's going to be like a one-hit snipe kill. So this is going to be a lot of fun. You see a couple guardians right here shooting rockets out and everything. I think this game is going to be fantastic. We get a look at Hawthorne, Cade, Ikora, and Zavala. They all look fantastic. I cannot wait till this game comes out, and I'm sure you guys can't as well. But it comes out to September the 6th. Actually, it comes out September 5th, 11 p.m. Central Time for me. So that is 12 midnight Eastern, and that is 9 Pacific time. So just adjust based off where you are. Man, my excitement is just so high. I'm so excited. We got the Destiny 2 Cold Heart exotic weapon going to be coming to you if you pre-order the game. I am pre-ordered up. I got the pre-order on the PlayStation, pre-order on the Xbox, and pre-order on the PC, but it's going to be a great game. I can't wait. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please leave a like on the video. Comment below. Let me know what has excited you about this trailer so far. What is the thing that just hooked you and makes you want to play a lot more? I sold some Destiny pre-orders to some guys at Best Buy today, and they were super excited about it as well. So I can't wait for it to come out. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video.